Why is it so dark? Okay, the day starts really early today. But I get like the whole afternoon off, like the whole afternoon. So I have several things I want to try to do, and then I signed up. It didn't cost me anything, so that's why I did it for this 3-hour walking tour. Um, but they pretty much said, if I got tired or whatever, I could just walk off of it. I'm sure a lot of people do. And that's just with some people here. And, but yeah, after I get out at 1, actually, I think it might be noon, I want to go see but I have a huge obsession with cathedrals. So, I'm going to try and do both those today. I think they're like $10 each to like admission to just go walk around, maybe do a audio tour. I did so many of those when I was in Spain, so I don't know. Keep the tradition alive. All right, guys. Okay, I wanted to cut in real quick. I am editing that video. It's from yesterday, which was Thursday. Today is Friday. It's pretty early in the morning. As you can tell, I look really crazy, so try to ignore it or don't. It is what it is. No excuses. We were out pretty late last night, so I'm just exhausted, but I gotta get up and get going. That's aside the point. That will be in another video, I guess. So basically yesterday, I actually got out at 11. I just kind of left the session because it was like, Anyway, came back, changed clothes, and I grabbed some breakfast downstairs at I think it's called the Atrium, and I just had yogurt. Pretty standard fare. And then I set off to go to the first cathedral, which is the Washington National Cathedral. It's the 6th largest cathedral in the world, which is insane to me that it would be here in the US. And also, it looks like a Gothic cathedral, but it was actually built from 1906 to 1990. So it's very new, very young feeling, but they definitely did not spare any details. It was incredible. Now, as I said in the video, I planned to go to 2, but funny story. When I took the metro up to, I think the Cleveland Park was the closest stop to the Washington National Cathedral, and then you have to walk like a mile or so, and y'all know I'm only like, I don't know, like 13, 14 days out from my surgery. Today's 14 days, so 13 days out from my surgery, and I'm not allowed to get out of breath or do anything like that. So I had to walk really, really slow to get over there. And then I spent forever in the cathedral because every single stained glass window, I wanted to look at all of them. I was looking at all the arches. I was looking at all of the little chapels and stuff. And I guess I'm so used to the European cathedrals where there's like idols and things like that in all of the little cutouts. Y'all, you would not know that I have a directed study in art history. Good Lord. Okay, my brain's not working. One of the things I thought was so neat, though, about this cathedral, and you'll definitely see it in the video, is they have a children's area, like for Sunday school, but it's like its own little chapel with tiny little chairs. It was just really neat. I've never seen anything like that, so I thought it was really cool. And then, of course, they have a crypt. They built this place to look just like a really old cathedral, so they have a crypt, but they ain't got nothing in it. Like some really cool like glass mosaics and stuff on the walls, which I thought were beautiful, but yeah, they ain't got nothing in it. Anyway, that took most of the day. So by the time I managed to walk myself back up to the metro stop to head back over here towards the hotel, it was already like 4 o'clock. And we were supposed to be meeting downstairs in the lobby to start the walking tour at 5:30. So I did not have time to really do anything except go see that cathedral yesterday. So maybe I let myself down a little bit because I had kind of bigger plans to see multiple things, but it just didn't work out. I will say, and I will find the card. I'm really slacking because I'm trying to get this out real quick before I have to go downstairs. And let's see. Oh, basically, the food and walking tour, it was paid for not by me. And it was about $150 a person. It's a 3-hour walking tour in Georgetown. Really, really neat. Would 100% recommend going to do it. The only thing I could say that I would have maybe preferred would have been like a ghost bar crawl. However, your girl can't drink right now, so there would be no point. We went to 3 different restaurants along the tour. The first being a Italian joint called Flavio, and I tried a little bite of a meatball and a little bite of gnocchi. It was in like a really plain cream sauce. I thought the cream sauce was really good, but again, I literally had like the tiniest taste. And it came like to the table. There was like a big thing of like focaccia bread and like some seasoned olive oil, but of course I can't have any of that, so I didn't try it. But what I did taste was really good, and everyone around me, as part of the tour, you get beer and wine at the Italian place. And then the second place on the tour was called Bodega, and it was like a Spanish tapas type restaurant. And there you were allowed beer, wine, and cocktails and sangria. It was like a house-made sangria. Most of the people with me got the sangria and said it was wonderful. They had the red sangria, not the white. They said it was fantastic. But then this was really cool. It was such a huge spread. There was spicy potatoes with a garlic aioli. I tried a little nibble of it. I didn't think they were spicy at all. Half the table disagreed. The other half of the table was like, yeah, it's pretty normal. But I would say keep in mind they were all from New Mexico, so they're used to a higher level of spice. They had garlic green beans. I tried one bite of the green beans, but it was too much chewing, I think, but they were good. Then they came with these really soft grilled mushrooms, and I actually ate 2 of like slices of the mushroom. So yummy. Oh my God. I haven't had mushrooms in so long, so I was just dying. They're so good. Also came with shrimp. This is maybe controversial. I am not the biggest fan of shrimp. Like, I don't know. I just don't like it that good. I'd rather have another type of fish. Unless my aunt is frying the tiny shrimps, and then those are number 1. Anyway, people really seem to enjoy the shrimp though, because those all got eaten. And since we were allowed to have cocktails, but obviously I can't drink, I asked for a coconut water with pineapple juice, so like half and half, and then like 3 other people ordered that because they didn't want rum. And it was really good. Everyone liked it. But of course, I could only have a couple of sips of it before the food came. And then when we set off for the third place was a Mexican restaurant, and it was called, oh God, I'll have to put it in here somewhere. I forget what it's called. My brain's not working. Okay. It was a Mexican restaurant, and oh, you could get whatever you wanted. Margaritas. Everyone at the table was getting these spicy margaritas. It's a spicy mango margarita. And someone got something called the El Diablo. Anyway, they all looked really good. I ordered a michelada and asked for the beer on the side. So all I ended up with was clamato and lime juice with the spicy rim. But I had a couple of sips of it with my food. Now, the food that came standard on this one, they said, depending upon the tour, food is subject to change. And if you have, I actually found out, if you have dietary restrictions, just let them know ahead of time, like when you're booking the tour, because one of the ladies with us had a seafood allergy. And so they had an alternate for her at every location we went to. Basically, what came out was a creamy tortilla soup, a carnitas enchilada, with like a crema on top, and like a house-made churro. I did try like two like spoons of the tortilla soup. I didn't try any of the carnitas enchilada, not because I didn't want it, but dietary restrictions. And then I put the back of my spoon in the chocolate sauce and the cream inside the churro, and thought, oh, well, I'll just lick it and see what it tastes like. It was so overpoweringly sweet because I haven't been having sugar. Like, I'm drinking apple juice right now, but it's half water, half apple juice. So, like, I can't handle sugary things at all. But everyone around me said the churros were just to die for. And, I mean, my drink was really good, even though, you know, not really a michelada because the beer was not in it. But yeah, everything was great, and the tour was fantastic. The tour guide, Wayne, I mean, obviously he's doing a tour, but the information he chose to share with us, the majority of it was hysterical. I'm really big. I love things about scandals, murder, prostitution, drugs, mistresses, how the White House lost their china. So many just tidbits he had on top of the actual stuff along the tour. And tons of, like, he was like quizzing us on all kinds of stuff from horror movies, ghosts, you name it. It was fantastic. And oh, then we all tried to pretend that we were college students. It might have worked for me, but probably not, because I was dressed like an old fuddy-duddy. But I will say, because I doubt they'll ever watch this video, no one else in that group was even close to looking like a college student. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it for what I had going on yesterday. I came back to the room and had a nightcap of ice chips. So, really fun. Now, moving forward, you'll just see all the rest of the stuff in the video. All right, bye guys. This place is so cute. I went for a yogurt bowl again. I'm ready to go. Waiting on the train. Okay. Headed to the National Cathedral, 6th largest in the world.
Have a hybrid.
Washington National Cathedral, 6th largest in the world. So beautiful. See the flying buttresses? We made it. Walking here was a pain though. So gorgeous. It is so huge. This is so beautiful. It's the choir. No. To the crypt. The crypt level's a little spooky. This is stunning. So beautiful. No. Cheese stick mukbang.
I'm excited about it.
That's good to know.
It was that good.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Ready to go. I've already walked too many miles today. Let's see what food I can eat on this $150 walking tour. Mm-hmm.
Session puts them in jail.
Lydia
Miss
English School for
she's going to
Southern
move out of
Girls.
the area because she said waking up every morning to see that damn Yankee flag made her sick to her stomach. This is that house, and she'll live
Jackie
here for
Kennedy's
only a
house.
year. She said meatballs for you
First
all,
stop.
and then potato gnocchi, which
The First Temptation.
welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
The bad thing about it is
Where everything was made, apparently.
This is the Kennedy move right here where he sat by himself. Take care of that.
It's not. My evening nightcap.